Greetings everyone. Today is May 2nd of 23 and we have another fig tasting review. It's almost midnight and I had to do this video since I'm not sure if this fig will hold till tomorrow evening, tomorrow afternoon. So I'm going to show you this variety. It is Galicia Negra. Galicia Negra is the variety with the darkest or one of the darkest pulp of any fig varieties. I have tasted a main crop last year of 22 and it wasn't in a perfect condition, but it still looked quite dark. So I'm interested to see what the Breba will look like. I'm going to show you the tree. Let's go through the fig jungle. Alright, and there it is. It looks pretty wrinkly, deflated from yesterday, so I'm assuming that it is ripe. Let me just try to detach it and see how it will go. It is pretty soft too. Yes, it came out easy. Alright, let's go back to the table. It is really a challenge now walking through the rows. Okay. Here we go. And let's take a look up close. Beautiful, dark blue, almost black color. And at this point you can see pronounced ribbon. It has wrinkled, lost a lot of moisture, so I'm assuming that it will be quite sweet, even for the Breba. A little bit of a lighter coloration underneath that was not exposed to the light. It was hanging that way. And ostial is almost completely closed. And I don't have glasses, but let me see now. Yes, it looks pretty closed. Alright, first let's take a look on a weight. It's quite light, I would say around 22 grams. $18. All right. Looking which way to cut it. How about this way? Oh my. It looks dark. Oh, yes, it is pretty dark. However, that bottom part that I mentioned that it was lighter on the outside, also it is lighter on the inside. Okay. I'll just give you a better view. Okay. Again, pretty thick in consistency, very jammy, no cavity, no nectar pooling. I'm assuming that this is the part right there where it would be pretty much completely dark on the other side. The other half if it was in a better condition outside under the sun. But let me take a few photos and then I'll do a real tasting. Alright, I'm back. Took a few photos and let me just taste maybe this one here. Again, quite gelatinous consistency, pretty thick. A little bit of a nectar I can see there, glistening, not a large, actually there is no cavity there. So, skin is paper thin, very thin. Alright. I would say this is an interesting flavor. It has a bitterness, cinnamon bitterness, mixed with, again, berry, dark berry, blackberries, blueberries, perhaps mixed with strawberry, but more of blackberries. And combined with that little bit of a bitterness, and I'm not sure if this comes from the skin. Let me just taste the skin only. Yes. So now I know the bitterness comes from the skin. Let me taste the pulp only now. Okay. So the bitterness comes from the skin, and I don't mind the combination. It's kind of interesting combination. Gives more complexity. Quite tasty. Not as much as Colonel Littman's Black Ross, but very good. Actually, excellent for a Breba. This was great. And also pretty noticeable seed crunch in this one here. Now you can see all that flavor, that it's visible. Look at that. All that blackberry, blueberry mixed with strawberry. Now you can actually see it. I have already calibrated refractometer. Okay, wow. I haven't really expected much from Breba, just because from reading on posts on our fig and even on YouTube videos, whatever I could see, usually they are mentioned as not being as flavorful as the main crop, and this definitely probably is not a true representation of a variety. However, it is a really good quality for a fig in now May 2nd of, even if it's not May 2nd, even if it's in June, for a Breba, this is really good. Alright, let me first look. Oh, what did I say? I forgot to say, I'm thinking this one is probably about 22, 23. So, let's check. Actually, this one is 24 and a half almost. Okay. Quite sweet. Okay. There you go. 24 and a half. Very good. Sweet for a Breba. Look at this. Look at the color of this pulp. Carmine red. Okay. Alright. And the best part now, since my wife is asleep, I can actually eat this second half. Or maybe she's not. I'm gonna check. Anyhow, this was Galicia Negra, Breba. Very good. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.